Alright, what we're going to try here is to make a homemade contour gauge to use to make a fairing block for the bulkhead compass, since the surface is curved and it's a compound curve. Regular flat contour gauge is kind of hard to utilize. I need a three-dimensional one, so I cooked up this scheme and we'll see if it's going to actually pan out and work. I want to make a 7-inch diameter, approximately fairing block, and it's going to be beveled. So this is PVC pipe covering, and I'm going to make a 7-inch diameter cylinder. Hopefully. Okay, that's close. Could have used some bigger stuff, but I think this will do the job. Now I gotta try and get it I've squared this up, the ends. This edge is raggedy, and I took a square and squared up this edge, because I know these edges are square, because that's the way they come off the roll. So we're going to get it close to 7 inches here. Now, normally your contour gauge has a bunch of little pins that are lined up parallel to each other, and when you push it up against something, they take on the shape. Well, since this is a bulkhead and it's going to be curved and a compound curve, it's more the curve is narrower at the bottom than at the top. It's going to be changing in 3 dimensions, so I came up with this idea, and we have a slip of paper here that will reach all the way around easily. And what I want to do here, you'll see next. Okay, what I've got now is I've got soda straws, not the flexible type, 1/4 inch each. There's 100 of them. So by my calculations, this should be, I don't know, if I had them all laying on there, it'd be around 25 inches. This being 7 inches, should be somewhere around 22 inches in diameter, or thereabouts. So what I'm going to do is use these soda straws as a my feeler gauge, or adjustable. I want the good square edge over here, and I'm going to take tape, I want them to hang over, so I'm going to get it close to the edge here. Get them all on here flat, hopefully. Maybe trickier than I thought. Okay, I think I'll put some a rubber band around it if I can. 2 of them possibly. Okay, now we've got a couple of rubber bands around it. A little tricky to do that also, but we got this soda straw contour gauge. Now I'm hoping, say for instance, I'll need a bigger bucket. Stand by. Okay, here's a curved surface. I'll take the video on the boat too when I get out there tomorrow, hopefully. And now say here's your bulkhead. It's going to be actually curved the other way, but same purpose here, same idea. Take your gauge, and another thing is that the one out on the boat is going to have to be, since it's curving, I'm going to have my fairing block thicker towards the companionway and thinner towards the coamings on the sailboat in order to get the flat face perpendicular to the plane axis of the boat. So here's what basically how this thing is going to work. I'll push these all up here to the end. Do it better when I do the actual measurement. Okay, and now say I want to get the contour. I take my cylinder and push on the boat, and knock everything off of the thing here. Push up against it until all the straws are touching where you want them to. And here's your contour along here. Now you mark that with your fine marking pen, unroll it, cut it, and roll it back up, and that'll give you your shape